Hello, this is Adonis, day 5 in daily vlogs. Just heading back home. Uh, day was Today was pretty slow. Nothing uh, worthwhile. Oh, nothing worthwhile happened today. Um, yeah. But yeah, I got my mic here, so not sure how big of a difference the audio quality is gonna be, or if I even connected it properly, but. Uh, I guess we'll see, right? But yeah, I got this. Had some other stuff from Amazon came in yesterday, so I got that all uh, taken care of. Probably going to go later in the week, probably Saturday. Stop by the grocery store, get some more supplies. Right now, today's October 3rd, by the way. Um, So right now my grocery list for Saturday is with sweet potatoes, carrots, broccoli. At least that type of stuff for right now. But yeah, like I said, that's for Saturday. So, but nothing crazy happening right now. So, um, day just went as usual. But yeah, still getting used to the whole uploading process up on here YouTube. I'm getting better though. It just the longer these videos, the longer it takes to upload them. I added the titles, so instead of like day one, two, three, I just kind of seemed redundant since in the description it already had that. So I'm just gonna have the title, come up with a unique title, right? Um, per video, and just have the description of the day. Well, you know, like I said in my first video, I was doing this for confidence building, really. At least that was a recommendation to make. But honestly, I just honestly I just see, I enjoy just I guess talking to myself really. Uh, just it's not even venting. It's just saying whatever's on your mind and just letting it out. But the book I'm reading right now is called Psychology of Money. I'm like almost halfway through it. Um, it's interesting. I like it. Pretty much like right now, I was talking about like the difference between rich and wealthy. Um, Rich is pretty much, I mean, obviously they make their money, but they're more of the type of people that flaunt their wealth. Well, flaunt their money, I should say. Where wealthy, you can't really tell that they're wealthy. They might look like an average person, but obviously they have assets and money behind the scenes that you wouldn't tell those people are considered wealthy compared to rich that are, not that far off from being in debt. you know, um, so it was interesting talking, reading about that. Um, I was telling my mom yesterday that I used to, well, it was a requirement for school purposes. Like I was reading books. It's called AR here in Texas. Um, so everyone was, my class was, oh, you love reading books. I mean, main reason I was doing it was just so I can get good grades for those AR tests, essentially, right? The more difficult the book, the more points you would get in the tests, right? Uh, so, I mean, the only time I read was during that period of time, and then even when I went to college or university. I mean, read like the material, but I mean, if we're talking about like just buying a book and reading it, I hadn't owned until this year. I hadn't owned a book. Um, so yeah, I have like 20 for sure 20 plus books right now. I've only gone through several of them, so it's gonna take me a while. But I enjoy reading. That's definitely like a hobby I picked up now the past what 2 months, 2 months or so. Um, so I went out, future self, and how many books I would have read by then, or if I'm still reading. I hope I'm still at least reading here and there. Uh, it's just it's just beneficial all around, right? Taking your mind off of life and then learning something new, or even if it's something not entirely new, um, it's just something to be refreshed on. Uh, uh, Definitely would recommend, you know, everyone to read a book here and there. Obviously, lots of people aren't, but there's so many books out there with so many different authors, you know, giving their viewpoints or ideas out that you know it's like a sense of diversity. Obviously, where these authors came from, were born, grew up, their experiences, they input that in the books they write. So it's always good to. Sorry, I just traffic is like building up right here. Right? Oh, there's the 18-wheeler up front. That's why. Anytime I know I'm going off the top, but anytime there's like an 18-wheeler in the area, always some backed up traffic because they only drive so fast, right? Um, from going back. So yeah, I mean, right now, hobby wise for me is just reading, going to gym. I've been going to the gym over a year now. I believe it's just a year. Feels like 2 years. I feel like saying 2 years, but I think it's just been a year plus, of course. Um, and for sure, unless you have some condition you can't go to the gym, that's something I personally would always recommend to go to the gym. I only go to the gym twice a week, just because I'm off twice a week, from work. But realistically, yes, I could work out 7 days a week, but mm, it, obviously I can push myself to do that. Oh, but because the thing is, like for me, is like yeah, I can go in the morning, but man, the people that work out in the morning, props to y'all. Uh, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not gonna say I can't do that. I'm just not willing to do that. Because the thing is, once I get off of work, it's just one of those things that just, I guess you can say it's a change in your schedules, and we humans don't like change, or a lot of people don't like change, even though change is necessary, right? Uh, camera, camera moves a little bit. Uh, but yeah, like right now, I could be heading to the gym instead of going home, right? True. Uh, Maybe in the future, that is a possibility. Like maybe not 7 days a week. Obviously, I mean, you could definitely be burned out, but it's more just being exhausted. Um, but I do enjoy going to the gym. Especially for this past year. I So funny thing. So I've gotten stronger, but I haven't. My body shape has not changed. I'm still like husky, right? Um, because right now I'm like 190, right? So I feel like I've gotten stronger, but physically, I don't see it physically. Um, and obviously, it's like, well, diet's also a big thing too. And I have for the past 2 years getting to the point of eating healthy, and like right now, I've been just like for lunch, well, past like month, but like for like lunch right now, not lunch, but like for my lunch at work, I've just been eating a salad. Granted, I have like what's going on up here. Uh, I've those salad toppings or toppers, right? So granted, yeah, that's extra calories there, but hey, like it's like better to eat healthy than not to eat at all, right? I mean, uh, um, and granted, yeah, I mean, I can remove the dressing and I can remove the salad toppers, but I wouldn't say I would enjoy eating. Like it wouldn't be enjoyable eating it, right? And eventually, I would just like, yeah, I'm not going to be eating these anymore or way less often. So, you gotta has to be a compromise. But I'm at least eating salads. Um, so I eat salads. I mean, I was eating Greek yogurt, but come to realize it had lots of sugar. So it's like, well, it had, granted it's Greek yogurt, but it also had lots of sugar in them. It wasn't the ones like zero sugar Greek yogurt. So I opted to the one that's no sugar with it. So pretty much, a salad, a little cup of Greek yogurt, and then like sugar free, and then just like a little cup of blueberries and strawberries. So that's what I've been eating for the past, I would say, like a month or so. So that's what I've been eating. So I'm trying to eat berries. I really have not ate berries most of my life like that. Um, Luckily, like I mean, obviously blueberries have a funky taste, like a sour taste sometimes, and strawberries, I don't mind the taste of strawberries, but like those two, I enjoy the taste, so I can eat them frequently. Um, so just been trying to eat better now. So hopefully, my future self and anyone watching will eat better because you gotta, invest in yourself, your health, because when you are older, oh boy, you're gonna feel it. So, but yeah, so that's eating wise. So, balance. So, I've been going to the gym, working out, and also been eating healthy, going to the direction of eating healthy. But obviously, one part of my life I need to improve on is like income, right? Because I don't, I'm not happy where I'm at right now at the level of income I'm making. Granted, the job I'm at, I, it's not hard, right? Because I've been with this company for over 3+ years, so I'm able to do what I need to do on a daily basis. All right, there's very, very little incidents where it's can be stressful. It's a very relaxing, easygoing job. It just with how things are going up price wise, inflation, it's not gonna be able to keep up with the expenses, right? Granted, I've been trying to limit the amount of expenses I have, but I mean, you gotta spend money, right? Uh, so I don't know. To my future self, hopefully you're doing good. And of course, anyone that may be watching this in the future, but uh, definitely needing to, because always I could move up in my position. I was already given like the opportunity, but I didn't accept it just because. Well, there's multiple reasons, but the main reason is I just didn't want to be locked down, and I didn't see growth. Like besides making more money, there was more responsibilities, but like these responsibilities and growth, like I wasn't gonna be sure. I would learn more in depth in terms of like the money, the in, the expenses, the income, and everything, right? But besides that, like the industry as itself, I already have a good amount of knowledge for. So that's why I want to in the future, hopefully near future, work somewhere else to where I gain new skills and new information that I can use in the future, to benefit myself, right? That's one of the reasons why I started reading books is to gain more knowledge, more information. Um, the only thing is obviously back in my head is how long will I do this till I start attempting to look for another job, right? Because prior, months ago, um, I looked for jobs and I just wasn't interested in them. Obviously, yes, there's ones that pay more, or there's ones that they did pay more, but obviously the skills that they require, experience they require, I don't have or wouldn't meet. But man, I'm not interested in at least what I was saying. I'm not interested in all these jobs. Like, yeah, I want to make more money, but I want to be interested. I want to be happy, be wanting to come work to make a difference, to do something, right? Than just kind of be like a machine and clock in, clock out, like make a difference in the world. All right. Besides making, I mean, obviously paycheck. That's everyone wants to make a paycheck, but to feel fulfilled in life, and want to make somewhat of a difference to people or the people around you. So hopefully, like I said, my future self. Eventually, I don't know how far in the future I'll probably go back and like skim through these videos and get a good laugh out of these. Uh, so I'm already in town right now, or just right outside town. So I'll be ending the video here. So thank you very much, and take care, everyone. So, see you.